God, it's been a while. It's been a while for me, and I'm nervous.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I am so nervous. So, starting the new year, how are you feeling? How are you walking into this year?
I feel so good. This year, I have just a really good feeling about it.
Yeah?
The New Year's Eve itself, the day, so many things happen to where there are just too many good omens that are telling me that, first of all, it's just going to be an amazing year.
And you're growing.
It's just, okay, I need to just talk about that day because, hold on.
Let's go.
First of all,
let me just cross my legs. Yeah, I'm ready.
Hold on.
Oh.
First of all, we started the New Year's Eve on a new moon. It was a rare black moon, as they say. Whole new moon. If anyone's very
rare
spiritual.
Black moon?
That's what they say, but it's just like, I don't know about that. It's a new moon.
Okay.
It's when you can't actually see it. It's just like completely black, basically.
Interesting.
So we started it on a new moon. Crazy. Emaan won the semifinals.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, that was just too good.
That kicked off that set the tone for the whole rest of the year for me, and I think for everyone.
Yes.
There was that. I personally had a conversation with someone that conversation was a decade late, and that conversation happened that day, and it was transformative, and it was beautiful, and it changed everything. And so that was amazing. And then I got to spend the New Year's with you and my friends and my family.
And it was so beautiful. I felt like it was such a chill New Year's. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I wasn't privileged for like party, 3, 2, 1, yes! I've never done that.
Yeah.
Ever. It was not in my timeline.
It wasn't in my timeline.
And I feel like I'm not that girl. So every time, it's either I'm not celebrating New Year's or if I'm celebrating New Year's, it's I hope my leg is not bothering you. Yeah. So if I'm celebrating New Year's, it's just chill. Mm-hmm. And I enjoy chillness. I get to talk to people, I get to think. And this time around, when I think you told us like 7 minutes to New Year, my heart was beating so fast because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not ready for the new year. I didn't do any resolutions. I have it in my mind. Okay. Didn't write it down yet. Didn't talk about it. Didn't journal about it. And the last time I journaled was back in like early December's, but not really close to the new year, I would say. Okay. Fair. So I've been not writing about it, even though I had profound moments with friends where we were talking about things, and it everything sounds like I've completed a good cycle. I need to now reap the, what do you call it?
Reap the benefits.
Yes, of what I've done. Yes. You know? And also I need to focus because now I have everything I need to fulfill that one goal that I wanted to do. Perfect. And I'm afraid. I'm so scared.
Jump.
So scared.
Just go for it.
You don't understand. I'm so scared.
That just means you care. That just means you really give a damn about it. So
that's so true. But I'm really scared to walk into this, and I'm okay with saying that I am. That's another thing.
That level of acceptance.
Yeah.
That's good.
And speaking of like New Year's, what is your ins and outs for this year? Like what are you taking out that was on 2024 and you're taking in 2025? Like something like, you know what? You're coming with us.
You're coming with me.
We're going.
See, I have the same thing. I needed to write all this kind of stuff down because I wrote out all my resolutions, but I haven't written out my ins and outs. But I would say...
Do you usually do it?
No.
Okay. It's a new thing.
No, but I've been seeing it a lot, and I've been like, I should do that too. But my outs, I would say...
Give me your top 3 outs.
Okay.
No pressure.
Honestly, I feel like I spend a lot of time with friends, which I enjoy and I love, but I spend too much time leisuring and relaxing when I could be a little bit more disciplined with my time and spend that working on stuff that I need to do. Okay. Because I'll always make time for people, which is fine. But, like, I'll extend that time for however long they want, and I won't cap it and then be like, actually, I need to do things that are on my to-do list. I'll be like, that'll come. Yeah. Let me prioritize people. So that's out. I can still prioritize people, but I need to really prioritize myself. Yeah. That's a major one. I would say... a lot of people are like saying no, like, is an in.
Is an in for you?
I would say that's an in, but like I've been saying that every year, I think. And
have you been saying no though?
Yeah, I've been getting better at it.
Okay.
Getting better.
Getting better is the way to go, because you will not be perfect. There will be some moments where you're not. What is your third one?
Third out, I would say.
Wait, you said your first in?
Yeah, I gave an out and then I gave an in. Here's an out.
So we still have like a couple of more.
Yeah, we have 2 more outs. I would say. I have to like think about it.
Damn.
I don't want it to be generic.
It's okay. You can be generic. Yeah, because why specify things when there are a lot of things that fall into one topic?
It's true.
Yeah.
What else is out? What are we not doing?
What am I not doing this year is giving people time, as you said, and I want to give it to my family. Aww, I feel like I've been spending time with my family. I feel like they're sick of my face, but I'm not sick of them. So like, guys, you gotta get sick of me. Also, another out is making my brain not a good place to be. A huge out. Listen, one thing about me, this year, every time I feel like I want to think of something negative, I'm like, not in this brain. Yeah. Not here. Not here.
You do a good job at doing that for yourself, but also for other people. Like, the moment I say anything, I'm like, oh, I don't want my hair today.
Don't say
like,
that.
That is enough. That is enough. And
do
I'm like,
not say that.
Oh.
And I always, like, I'm very protective about, like, thoughts, because I just feel like, you know why? This weekend, I feel like I'm jumping from one subject to another.
That's okay.
But my niece said that I need to go to the salon to fix my hair when it was a beautiful afro. And I felt offended.
Why would she tell you that?
Because she told me, I like your hair. Let's go to the festival like that. Okay. And then she told me to go to the salon. This child.
Mixed signals.
This child. Listen, I was like, you are lucky we're 12 years apart. You're lucky. Be 27. I think that's the math, if I'm not wrong. But yeah. Yeah. She's 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah, but then she started just offending me a lot. And let's just say, she did not have breakfast. No, I'm just missing it.
Somebody starved today.
No, I don't want to go to jail. Also, her mom is watching. I really took care of your baby.
Yeah, she took her
either way, you're
to
going to see this
yesterday.
later on. So your baby would be fine, inshallah.
How did she enjoy Maharajan?
She really loved it. She really did. Like, she passed out. As in, when she slept in the car, that's how she was when we got home. And this child doesn't move. And I'm like, I need to carry a child. It's just new things for me. But another out for this year is definitely... I don't know.
Right? I have to actually write this down.
Yeah.
You're motivating me to want to go home and do that.
I feel like another out is not buying fast fashion. I really want to buy unique pieces. That's one thing that I really want to work on. And I can't wait to come to your side of the world so I can just, thrift. I mean, look at the jewelry. Look at the jewelry, you guys. The fashion.
Thank you so much.
Look at the top.
The accessories. This is a gift. This one, actually,
Thrifted?
my brother bought this. But
okay.
Everything else, for the most part, is thrifted.
Yeah.
Or, like, from a flea market.
And I feel like I want to elevate my, like, an in is elevating my style. I have a lot of hand-me-downs, so that's one thing that I wanted to do. Another in is, honestly, reading more books. My vocabulary is bad. I'm getting embarrassed when I speak in this. I don't mind my accent coming out, like the Arabi and the Kenyan and the Tanzanian and everybody. Like, all sides of me just comes out as fine. Right. It's fine. But I don't like how
it's
bad.
Like the grammar?
Yeah, like sometimes... Like today, I told you what? I'll get you a coffee when I can say I can get you coffee. But and I was like,
okay. That's okay.
I'm trying to make my brain a good It's like, why?
Hey, nothing's wrong with reading some books.
I like reading.
We can all read.
And I want to read Arabic and English books because I use my Arabic as well. And me and my sister have this thing where now that she lives in Ireland, we talk in Arabic so we can talk shit about... Excuse me. We can talk bad about people. So, I think that's my ends. Yeah.
Those are really
good.
And
accessorize more.
Nice.
That's the thing.
And accessorize more? Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
Look at the watch. Oh. Look at the watch. And another watch. This is the watch, right?
Oh, yeah. My
watch
ring
watch.
I love
but yeah.
Thing. It doesn't work. Anyways, Something I told myself on New Year's is that I was talking to someone and I was like, we don't have thrift stores in Emaan, right?
We do not. We
Not
do not.
one
I
thrift store.
really hope, like, you know, I mean, it might sound bad, but I feel like I have a business plan. Those charity boxes that is in every neighborhood, if no one is taking the clothes, just turn it into a thrift shop.
Honestly,
and then take the money and buy the people new clothes.
Honestly,
why give them used when we want the used?
Right.
Give them new.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like
I love
somebody come and invest in me and let's do this.
I literally thought about that on New Year's. I'm like, we need to have thrift stores. Like, what is this? Or at least pop-ups or
tapping
something.
the table.
I'm so sorry.
I forgot to give you like the rules, but it's okay.
Okay, no tapping.
And no cussing.
Got it. Well, we need to have thrift stores, or at least like pop-ups or something.
Or
like
I like
flea
your
markets.
idea. I don't know if I can say it here. The one you said people will bring their stuff and then.
Yeah, like a clothing swap.
Okay, you said it. See?
Totally.
Clothing swap would be so fun. I just hope that whoever's swapping, please be my size. Because every time they have like a thrift idea that let's do a thrift and be trendy. It's all small sizes.
Size 0.
Like we are mid-sized to big-bodied women and men. Like it's okay. Include us in your fashion.
Exactly.
I don't understand why we're not in the fashion, not in the size chart. Whenever people are just donating.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I feel that.
I feel like it's been a while. It's been 11 minutes.
Only 11 minutes?
Only.
That's crazy.
It's crazy,
How long do
you
we
guys.
have this place for?
No. We have it for a while, but see,
Okay.
I this part of our conversation was supposed to be for 2 minutes.
Dang.
I lied to myself, but it's okay. If you're tuning in to like this far, then I should only introduce my guest. She is a singer, a songwriter. She is an entrepreneur. She has her own space. You might know her, you might not. You might fall in love with her, and that's fine. Because why would you not? We have the one and only Emaan Zidjali in the studio. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy to be here. I have been dying to have an episode with you since I saw the first episode come
Are you
out.
obsessed?
I am obsessed.
I love
I've been
it.
obsessed with you before this whole podcast came out. Literally. Before I even met you, I was obsessed.
I was your fan. And I always tell her that. Let me give you a little bit of an origin story of us. So I met her at 808. She had an event. And it was my first time meeting Emaan. And she just saw me and she's like, thank you for coming. And I was like, she noticed me. And I turned to Madoon, my sister, and I was like, oh my gosh, she noticed me. And she did not even remember that moment. But I do. That was a very special moment. And then we decided to go to Seoul. And we've never hanged out ever.
We decided this over DMs.
Yes. And then we had a video call just to be safe. Yeah. And then we met the night before.
Spontaneously. We didn't actually mean to meet. It was like an art event.
And she was just there. I just sat
you just
and then I was like,
happened to be
oh
there.
my God.
Oh, you're here. Are you ready for our trip tomorrow?
6 a.m.
Oh.
So it was funny.
It was perfect, honestly.
It was so funny. And then that's how it started. And I feel like you found out my personality when that song came on. Who can tell? I was like, let me play shuffle to impress Emaan. And then the first song that I was playing, it was like, who can tell?
I was like,
and I just stared at her. I was like, it's okay. Let's not. I have a weak spot for that song. Have you watched
such a place
Ghost?
in my heart.
It's so good.
Ghost?
Yeah.
I've
it's
actually not.
Oh.
I know it's an iconic movie, but
It's okay.
I know that song.
We
I don't
listen
know
and we
from where,
judge. Very much.
but- Oh,
It's okay.
on this show. It's interesting.
Yeah. There is a lot of space for judging and a lot of space for not humbling yourself. I've been telling Emaan, I've been telling Nadir as well. Don't humble yourself in this. Just be as judgy and as I can't say the word. I'm trying to find the word. I need to read books, guys. I can't even.
I know
no
what words you're
synonym.
thinking
No
of, and I'm
synonym
just
in my
like,
brain right now.
Don't say it. Don't say
I'm
it.
not. I'm trying so hard not to say it.
Not
But
humble.
yeah. For for the people who don't know you, and just for you to introduce them to who you are.
Sure.
How did you find out that hey, I can sing? How did that come
That
around?
I like doing
I'm
music
like,
and everything.
I'm talented. Let me do this.
Damn, I can really say. No, it started because my mom would always sing around the house, and she entered herself into like karaoke competitions and stuff like that.
I can
like
see
full
that.
on dressing up as, was it Marilyn Monroe? Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Like
No
whole
way.
like extravagant things. Also Libra woman, like of course. Yeah. So she had the whole nine, and I would always just think that was so cool. And also before that, we had a piano in our house, and I would always like play the piano and stuff just by ear, whatever I'd hear on TV. Like initially it was Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then I would play that melody. So I just always gravitated to music, and then there was a talent show in like the first grade in school at ABA, and I decided I really wanted to sing. I couldn't even tell you what song I actually sang, to be honest. It's been forever. But I really wanted to, and my mom like helped me, and like we went through singing lessons and stuff. But I just always loved to do it. And then I didn't fully take it seriously until I was maybe 15, 16, and I opened that Instagram account.
And then you blew up?
And then that came a little bit later. It was like back when Instagram only had 15-second videos that you could post at a time. And I would just post random covers and stuff. And then later down the line, it had some traction. People started noticing me. I was like performing around Emaan, doing open mics. And then there was a girl that came up to me in a hijab, and she was like, I just want to say thank you for doing this. And I was just like, I'm just singing at an open mic. Like, what? And to me, I didn't think it was a big deal, because I was just like, it's just singing, and like there's a platform, and I decided to go for it. But then she thanked me, and I was just like, oh my God. And then I realized like, oh, I'm actually very privileged in this space to be able to like have accepting parents to have me come into spaces like this and just be myself, show my face, have my full name out there, be public. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do this forever. And I want to have platforms for other people to come in. And then I had people come over to the house, and had giant jam sessions, and like girls and stuff would come over, but like we didn't film anything. They had their privacy, and we would just enjoy ourselves and just sing and jam and all that.
I love that. And then,
then officially putting music out there was when I went to Berkeley and met up with their producers. And
you took literally music to like seriously. You went, and in Berkeley you studied. You told me, I'm trying not to make it sound like it's our conversation and you can't catch up. So when you went to Berkeley, you had a whole interview, and they were even like their interviews are more musically related, right?
Yeah.
So you, like after performing and just following your passion, you really did take it like seriously. And how did that feel? Did you feel like you wanted? Sorry, so many questions.
No, it's okay.
I'm learning how to be an interviewer. Guys, don't judge me.
I'll listen.
If you do, I don't care. Maybe I would cry. Maybe. Or I'll tell my mom. Anyways, so when you applied for Berkeley and you did the whole interview, did you feel like you wanted to pursue it as an artist, or did you want to take it into a different field? Like how serious were you?
I think going into it, I wanted to be like a performer and an artist, and so I tried to brand myself as such. And when it came to the interview, it started off as like a whole different process of like playing chords, identifying what that is, reading music, figuring out where you're at musically.
That's so cool.
And then the second half was a 15-minute interview. And in that, I was just, like, constantly talking about how I'm, like, Emaan's music scene is so small, and I want it to grow, and I was, like, one of the first girls to sing, like, English songs and stuff and be public about it, and da-da-da. And I really, whatever it is I do in this college, I want to bring something back to Emaan. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it. And in my head at the time, I was, like, I want to do that by setting an example, by being an artist and showing people, like, you can also do this too.
Yeah.
And now I don't know if that goal is still exactly that. The goal is still always to bring a platform out to other people in Oman, and now it's kind of grown into like all of the Middle East, Middle Eastern people.
I love that.
But I don't know if that means by setting an example as being an artist, or if that means the Majlis and bringing that platform out, which we'll get to all that, I'm sure.
No, honestly, I wanted to talk about Majlis, and I'm glad that you brought it up. Like, it started off, if you didn't know, it was a podcast. So a lot of artists, especially Middle Eastern artists, MENA artists, I would say, not Middle Eastern per se, they, how can I say it? I discovered them through your platform. Like some of the people on my Spotify right now are definitely discovered through you and your show. And then you shifted from a podcast to, I would say, a space.
Yeah, like a space and then like events, I would say. Like
How did that come around? Like, why did you call it Majlis, which is so cool, by the way.
Thank you.
Can't wait to have that hoodie though.
That hoodie will come. Oh, don't worry about it.
I have merch as well.
So you have merch?
I do.
For the podcast?
For this year. Did you hear that? Merch? Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I'm so excited. I love merch. Don't even get me started on that. Oh, okay. You asked me how did it turn into...
Yeah, how did Majlis come around? So now you are an artist, khalas.
Yes.
You took it seriously in college. You studied it. Like, literally, you understand music when it's on charts and you're like, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. You know? See, no!
Exactly.
But then, wow. Anyways, it's an Arabizi show. So, after that, you started your own platform. Mm-hmm. And how did that come around?
The name Majlis came around just because I wanted it to feel like a comfortable and open space. And a Majlis, from what I understand and from what I've experienced, you bring all your friends together, you have your coffee, you spill the tea, you do all the stuff, you hang out, and it's very chill, and everyone can feel relaxed. And that's just the environment that I wanted to mimic, I guess, and bring.
Yeah.
In the form of a podcast, because I was interviewing other artists in the MENA region, and then also... like, I don't know, people in the music industry itself as well.
You interviewed icons.
They're really cool people.
They're very cool. And I even got to meet some of them. And I felt like because I heard their episode, I was like, I know you.
Oh my God.
We know each other. Oh, you don't know me. I'm Basma. But you like, what? That song? I know. It sounded like a true stalker. But
they're all people that I've been friends with on Instagram for forever. And I just finally wanted to sit them down and get to know who they were. And like, why. The main thing was, why do you do what you do? Because I feel like a lot of Middle Eastern artists and creatives in general... who express themselves publicly, they do it for a deeper reason than just like, I love my art and this and this, but it's also like, it's almost like a statement in itself for you to come out and express yourself through your art, being Middle Eastern, because it's been so taboo for so long to like do so, that I feel like people in our space do it for a bigger reason, which is why I always wanted to like bring that up and put that on a platform.
Okay.
And that's why I did it also. And I was just like, it just feels a lot more patriotic than anything.
Okay.
So I just thought it was cool. And I wanted people
to sound put them interesting. But I don't know what patriotic means.
To be patriotic is like to be very, what's the word? Like vocal or proud of your country.
Patriotic. New word.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, so you brought them to your platform, you interviewed them. Really sick, by the way.
Thanks.
And then you stopped. Did you stop for a reason, or you're like, nah?
There were a lot of like technological issues. I wanted it to also be a filmed podcast as well.
Oh, okay.
And I was in the US and all these people were elsewhere. I wanted it to be over Zoom, but also I wanted it to be done differently. I was also doing all the editing myself, and
I feel you on that.
You know, other than like the audio like tweaking, Craig was in charge of that. Shout out Craig. He was head of wealth care.
Hi, Craig.
He would help with audio editing as well, but I also wanted there to be a video element to it. And it just got too complicated, and I was also balancing a lot of my own artistry stuff. And then I was like, let me just put the podcast on hold. And then I met my friend Carla through Chantal. Shout out Chantal.
Ooh, Chantal, we love you.
We love you. You're
look at me, deep in my eyes right now. Anyway. I love you, Chantal. I miss you so much. Okay. Oh my God, they're never mind. So you met Carla through Chantal.
Yes.
And then what happened?
Carla told me about her dreams and goals of. She's always been in like event planning since she was in college and stuff. And through huge scale events, and told me she's Syrian, and she told me that she's always wanted to be able to bring in like her culture into what she does, but she doesn't know how to like necessarily fuse the two.
Yeah.
And she met me and she was like, honestly, I'm a fan of your stuff. Like, I think you're really cool and I would love to like help you in any way with your shows, with your artistry.
Yeah.
I told her about Majlis and how I was like, I just want to bring people on. And she's like, what if we started like throwing events or something, like did something together? And I was like, Carla, you're reading my mind. Like, we're sitting outside of like a club or something and we just turned to each other. I was like, Carla, I've kind of been wanting to ask you, would you be willing to help? She's like, Emaan, I've been waiting for you to ask me my whole life. And I was just like, oh my God. It was a whole moment. We turned.
I love that.
It was so good. So yeah, we onboarded her and we threw our first artist showcase at the Moroccan Lounge in LA. And we brought out, I performed, Nadine Ruby performed. She flew out from Boston and stayed with me. Like, oh, I love her so much. Shout out Nadine as well.
She is so talented. Mm-hmm. Like, if you haven't, I don't think you haven't heard of her, honestly. Like, she has been out there and her music is too good.
It's too good.
Shout out you, Nadine.
Writing is incredible. Like,
oh, yeah.
The girl was a whole journalist also. Like, she's incredible. And just an incredible advocate for everything that she stands for and everything that's important and good in this world.
And she says it so, like, profoundly but effortlessly at the same time.
Yes.
I'm like, how do you...
Yes.
Not how. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Literally.
That's all I can say.
I love her. I love her so much.
I even meeting her in person when she performed in Seoul.
Yes.
Just radiates that kind of energy. Like, ma'am, I'm sad.
I don't know anyone who does it like her, for real.
Yeah, I really, really love her as an artist and as a person. Honestly, love you so much. Okay, so then you started throwing more events of Majlis. How many do you have so far right now?
We threw, I think...
Last year you had eventful Majlis events.
Yeah, it was almost like 2 events a month, almost.
Whoa, really?
It got crazy. Because we were doing...
Okay.
We were doing artist showcases, and then it turned to networking events. For Valentine's Day, we hosted like a little singles hafla. It was
singles hafla.
So interesting because we had a speed dating aspect of it, and it was also co-hosted or like sponsored by Baklava, which is an Arabic dating app in LA. It's so interesting.
Does it actually mean baklava?
Yeah.
Okay.
Baklava is what they call it, but yes, literally. Yeah.
Baklava. Okay, so I remember you mentioning about it. Is it the one with the, I don't know if you posted it on your socials. It had like Nancy Ajram on it and like all the Y2K artists.
That was a different party. That was a like early 2000s Arabic dance party.
Yeah, okay.
That we collaborated on with.
That was such a cool flyers that you had.
Thank you. I
feel like every time I see those flyers, it reminds me of Ahmad Diab's music.
That was such a fun day. We were posting flyers all over LA and advertising this party that was hosted between Majlis and Yatabtab, which is a group that's based out of Canada.
Okay.
Toronto or Montreal. They're in Canada. Okay. And we hosted them twice when they came to LA. And so we had 2 Arabic dance parties, both sold out. Well, the last one sold out. The first one, did very well.
Okay.
But we had another Arabic dance party after that with Hazza Party, who's based in New York. And we'd basically be their promoters and bring our crowd, and like they'd bring their crowd and then just host a party at a club.
Wow.
And it was a great time.
Honestly, it sounds like a great time. I really can't wait. Like, please do one end of 2025. I really want to be at that side of the world.
Honestly, we
will. It would be so
happen.
fun to experience a Majlis event. I know you've done one here in Emaan, which was with Just Jams. And that was really cool.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed seeing you in your element. However, I would prefer seeing you in LA just because I saw you have a band.
I do have a band.
Exactly. I want to see an artist with a band.
Okay.
Something about, I'm not shading, but it's like I just don't like instruments from like produced.
Electronic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would prefer a live band because I feel like when it's a live band, an artist just sings their songs differently and they vibe together. Like everyone is performing on stage, not only the singer.
It's true. There's a different level of chemistry that everyone has with each other.
And I feel like I've seen other artists do that with a live band, and it's just a different experience. And I just want to experience Emaan in a different way on stage, just like with her band. I want to see her look at the drummer, and then he does a beat that she likes, and then she's like, ah.
I love performing with a band. It feels so organic and just so.
I can see you like glowing every time we were with the band. Even the last time you performed, even the shots was like the pictures were so good. I can tell you had fun when there was a band with you on stage. Yeah. Yeah,
and we all gel very well together. And usually it's like they're not always going to be the same people. Always. I don't have like a solidified band, but. I do work with some people consistently, like Adam. He's a guitar player. He's incredible. Shout out Adam. Sometimes he'll be on bass. And then we got Joey. Sometimes he'll pop in. He's also a bassist. Shout out Joey. Amazing. Craig is always there because he produced all the songs and like
so he understands like the music aspect of the song.
Yeah, and he'll like, because I also perform with tune and other effects and stuff, he'll literally manipulate that live. And so
he'll be doing that. I remember seeing you doing that. It's a lot when you're performing and like you're doing everything. Yeah,
it's a lot. I've tried doing that myself while performing, and it literally just takes me away from everything. It just takes a lot of practice, but we'll get there.
It's really nice that you have a team. I'm trying to learn that a little bit more. I feel like I'm working with teams in every aspect of my life. There's a whole team, and it's kind of frustrating for me because I want things to go my way, but at the same time, I need to learn how to give trust to people. Another in. I need to trust people and like work with teams. I like when I see how you work in a team. When performing, it's a different team. With Majlis, it's a different team, and you always do that, and you just flourish very well. I feel like when you give, like as an idea, not just you, when you give responsibilities to other people to do other things, you get to flourish in what you do. Yeah. You know, and you get to do it right, and just like it just sounds like you and not you anxious.
No, literally, just I'm balancing too much, or I'm having to relearn or learn a whole new skill just to like get the idea out. When like I knew nothing about event planning, and Carla came in and she dealt with everything,
and she did it better than you.
Literally, right? And better than I ever could.
And you just enjoyed it because now you can enjoy your events, or you can enjoy doing the thing that you're actually good at. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Also, I'm really glad you spoke about Majlis, and I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to experience one of the Majlis events. I just feel like it's so my vibe. As of recently, like, I think I mentioned it before, but my sister got married. Yes. So during that phase, during that phase when she was getting married, it was the most stressful. I was so stressed.
I was scared for you.
The breakdowns were endless. I can't count them, honestly. Every time I just look back, I'm like, I was crying there. You know?
I was crying. Crying.
I swear, my emotion chart's sad. But like, during that time, I even remember we had guests over, and during that time, the guests love Arabic music, and I was like, perfect, because Y2K Arabic music is the best de-stressor music ever. As soon as I'm done with my shift, I'm like, Habibi, yes, I swear. Suddenly I started listening to Raqasa music, and I'm like, Aywa! And I'm just like getting in my mood because I need to de-stress. And every time I see a video of Majlis doing something, I'm like, I need to be in that dance floor right now.
And that's the thing, everybody is dancing, actually.
And I understand, it's like, so I don't know why. When I was a teenager, I used to not like listening to, like, especially old Nancy Ashram music and old, let's say Majda Rumi's one of my favorite artists. I used to not like listening to it because it's not cool. I don't care about cool. That's too good. It reminds me of how my grandmas used to listen, and it was like for example, Noor Al-Ain is for us it's a picnic song. Aww. Every time we're on a road trip or a picnic, we listen to that song, any Nancy Azram song is in the kitchen while wearing deras and we're like frying something.
I love that so
it's
much.
getting fried.
That's
so like
amazing.
so like seeing that and seeing you putting a platform, and you're not even putting just Arabic music. Just for you guys who don't know, you play a lot of. You had this video where it's like. What is the type of music that is like more beats in?
There's like Jersey Club.
Jersey Club, and then you said you like Jersey Club, you like Nancy Ajram, you like
so Jersey Club meets Nancy Ajram, Amr Diab meets Afrobeats.
Exactly, like a good blend of culture.
Yeah.
Very delicious.
Exactly.
So yeah, honestly, but yeah, I really can't wait to experience Majlis.
Inshallah, very soon. Inshallah, we see you in LA.
Inshallah, I'm really planning to come through. But going back to your music, I really want to dive into Shwaya, your music.
Okay.
Starting with my favorite song that every time it plays on my shuffle, I'm like, do you know she's Armani? Do you know she's Emaan? Yeah.
I just have to let you know.
House.
Ah, you love House.
I love House. I was listening to it like a few days ago. It played on my shuffle, and I was like, this house is not a home.
Oh my god.
So it was, and I think it's one of the top music that you have.
It's up there. It's like whenever you open Spotify, you have your top 5.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those.
Yeah. So House is one of my favorite songs.
Oh, thanks.
Even though the story behind it, is it sad or?
It's a little sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not necessarily my story. Also, it's more so. I can get into it. Like,
please.
Okay. Basically, the story of House is, a friend of mine was living with someone who had like basically a substance abuse problem.
Okay.
So, like specifically alcohol, and there was that, and he just kind of kept playing it off like everything was fine, whatever. But everyone else in that house was uncomfortable, and I would go to that place to like record and stuff, and I just felt that energy very heavily. And that person was also my friend too at the time and everything. So I was just like, this just feels so uncomfortable and unsettling, and this house doesn't feel like a home. And it's like you want to have this conversation with that friend and open that conversation, but they have to help themselves, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's the message of the song, more or less. Yeah. And it just kind of is a cycle that keeps repeating itself.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. It's like a sad lullaby.
Listen, really, I think I'm a sad girl hour kind of girl, because I really love it. Every time it plays, I'm like, this house is not home.
It's like a weirdly comforting melody, but at the same time, it's just kind of like sad.
I remember you explaining that it's about substance abuse, but I didn't know the full story about it. And you're really good at writing songs, like, it's either to express, like, your friend's story, or to motivate people, like, keep on going. Aww. That is a perfect mantra.
Thank you.
Let me just say, keep on moving. Sorry.
It's okay. It's close.
I feel like you and Janae Aiko could. Janae. She's not even watching this, but Janae, hey girl.
She's not even watching this.
Let me just tell you, this girl right here can make mantras, and I know that you can make mantras, so.
I mean, it'd be cool or whatever. I think it'd be really nice.
I might scream when it happens.
I don't know if I could be in the same room as her. Honestly, I don't think I could be in the same room.
Why?
Because I'd pass out.
Pass out and just be in the same room. Pass it out.
Like, she can't see me like that.
Janae.
She cannot see me like that.
Oh my god, she's like, give up. And then Janae just takes out.
I literally won't be able to function.
She's not moving. She's not moving.
Wait, that's so good.
We were talking about keep on going.
Keep on moving.
Keep on moving, keep on moving. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my producer, Aisha. Thank you so much for helping me with the show flow. And I wanted to just mention something while we were on a break, that she was talking about how she admires your artistry. Do you see that?
I like that.
Artistry. Artistry. But she was talking about how you were basically a rare Pokemon, because not a lot of artists. For those of you who think this is easy, it's not. To write your own songs, you know, Cardi B doesn't write all of her songs. I'm just saying. So it's not easy. And the fact that Emaan writes all of her songs, and sometimes you produce them as well, right? Sometimes. And she sings and performs and she has majlis. So it's not really easy to be, what do you call it? A trifecta kind of star?
Yeah.
Basically. And she can dance too. Like,
oh, what?
Yeah, like a performer. Ooh. Like a performer. Like
okay, I can
not a Beyonce
not like
level.
5, 6,
not
7,
like
8.
Janelle Monáe. No, not Monet. Victoria Monet.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Bolskin.
Or Kehlani. I mean,
please don't.
Let's not start there.
Okay.
But like, you're not in that level, but you can still perform. I feel like you're a good performer to a certain extent,
I'm working on it.
But then one day you'll have your background dancers.
Inshallah.
I'll apply.
I would love to have some background dancers.
I don't know if I would apply because I will not be okay.
I will sign you up regardless.
I'm like, hey. When I say A, you say oh, A, oh.
No, you be the MC. I'll give you a whole microphone.
I swear to God. I think I could do that, but if I knew the crowd, like, I can't do it in LA. I don't think I can. Because I'm not.
Thrive in LA. Are you kidding?
I'll thrive?
I love you. Your energy, you would thrive out there.
I can't wait to just meet the people there, and then I'll see if I actually have it. I don't know. I feel like LA is a very. They're taking their art seriously, which I wish they do it here in Muscat.
Yeah.
But going back to you, it's amazing how you get to do all of that and make sure that you slay in your music. Like, honestly, the music, like it's not easy to write your emotions on a paper or on a pad or whatever it is, and then you get to align your emotions with it, and then you get to perform it, and you get to make sure that the music is going with what you wrote. That's a lot. And it's not just, hey, I just came and wrote that and I felt that. And I feel like people really downplay how being a songwriter and a singer. And it's like, so you sing and?
Yeah.
And?
Like, there's actually a lot of
let me take off my shoes right now.
Is that? Don't you make?
Don't you?
No, yeah. It is hard. And I appreciate the acknowledgement.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm not. This is not even my words. This is Aisha's words speaking through me because she said it, and I honestly didn't see a singer or a songwriter in that light before. But now, every time I see, who writes their songs? Nadine, right? Yeah, she's a writer.
Definitely.
What's her name? Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot. Faluka. Writes her Tack, writes his own stuff. We have Chase, writes his own stuff. Salim Barwani also writes his own stuff. Who else? Who are we? Who am I missing? Nile and Naji, the Groovy Bros.
Oh, they definitely write their own
stuff.
not
the Groovy Bros. Groovy Naj and Wasam Nile. Wasam Nile produces his music, but I think he writes as well.
I actually don't know.
Me too. I know that Naji does.
Naji for sure, right?
Yeah. Because he performed in the Majlis / Just Jam. And Tutu.
Yeah.
How can I forget Tutu? Okay, Tutu as well. So a lot of artists do write their own stuff, and honestly, I appreciate seeing that. Like, look at our rare Pokemons are just in our mind. Like, put a light on us.
I know. It's really
honestly,
really cool to see.
They write great stuff, and I really enjoy it. But last song I wanted to talk about is Smile.
Oh, yep.
Smile. I mean, you look like an angel performing it with a guitar and everything,
Thank you.
And she had her own picture with wearing Belushi, I think.
Me
so
is
cute.
like, I don't even know how old I was, maybe like 6.
Yeah.
Or something.
So what's the story about that?
It's literally just...
That's a beautiful smile. I think you have it in your room. No.
It's just like a picture that's somewhere in like a photo album or something.
I like it.
But
such a cute one.
Thanks.
I think you didn't outgrow your face that much. I mean, your you know how they say
like I have a baby face.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know if that'll ever go away. And honestly, it doesn't
Keep
have
it.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why do you want to look old? I
want to grow, but I don't want to age.
Oh, really?
I don't want to like look like I'm aging, but I do want to grow.
I want to gracefully age.
Oh, I pray we all gracefully age.
Because I don't want to look young every day.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We're gonna age.
I want to look like I can't wait for all my hairs to turn white and I have a bit of a wrinkle. I want to look like Tracy.
Tracy Ellis.
Ellis, yeah. I can't wait to look like her. She looks
She
good.
is stunning.
She doesn't look her
smile
age.
lines are beautiful. Like,
She does
everything about
not
her
look
is
her
stunning.
age whatsoever. You cannot guess.
She radiates. It's
does.
because she's always happy.
True. I should be less of a crybaby.
Please, your name is Basma. Doesn't that mean like smiley?
I cry so much, girl. But we're going out of the topic. Smile.
Yes.
Basma. True. We're actually there. But
Literally, this is perfect.
I mean, no. Going back to Smile. What is the story behind it?
The story behind Smile is I have had a language barrier with my family here in Oman my whole life because I'm half American and was very stubborn in learning Arabic when I was younger because whenever I tried to, I had family members and people in my life who would just make fun of me and be like, oh, this American girl is trying, like, whatever, you don't even look the part, you don't even da-da-da.
No way.
Like, I would try my best and then I would get made fun of and then I would feel dumb and then I'd be like, I don't want to look dumb, so I'm just not going to try. And I know I can speak in English, so there. And then I had regrets, obviously, growing up, and I was 22, 23, and then I was like, actually, I was in college at this point, and I was like, this is sad. Like, I don't have a relationship with my family back home properly. Like, I'd go to my grandparents' house, and all it is like, Salam alaikum, kif halak, alhamdulillah, how's your mom? Oh,
That's Arabic is.
And you just sit.
Your Arabic is good. It's really good.
I mastered that. Like, I mastered that this whole time.
I know. I have the same thing with Swahili.
You know, it's tough, and I just sat there, I'm like, damn, and I look at all my other friends who have great relationships, like, they'll call their grandparents all the time, and they'll ask them about their days, they'll catch up, like, I don't know anything about my grandma, I don't know anything about her, and I just sat there in my, apartment in Boston being like, wow, this is actually depressing.
Yeah.
I can't live like this. So I would take the time, and I could read and write in Arabic, but I just didn't practice it.
Okay.
So I downloaded Duolingo, and I would be on that every single day. I'm crying.
Oh my god. Every time someone speaks in Arabic first I'm like, whoa. It's giving space to it.
We're giving space to
I swear. أين الذهب؟ تعال إلى هنا.
It's not the barbs, but I tried.
Sorry.
I did.
I'm tearing up, I can't. Okay. Continue. I'll behave. I'll behave. Okay.
So I tried. I did my best. I learned for like an entire year. And then I flew back to Oman because I come back every winter.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I can carry a full-on conversation now. Like, I feel a little bit more confident in my skills.
Yeah.
So I went and I saw her. We sat down and I would actually talk to her and we'd have full-length conversations. And she was like impressed and she was like, okay, I see. This is really good. And then at some point I started telling her, like, I do music and I love it and I want to continue this for the rest of my life. And because she was asking me, like, what do you want to do with your life? And I was telling her, like, I want to bring people up. I want to da-da-da. As best as I could. And then she kind of was just like, okay, and then?
Ooh.
And I just went, what? I was like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, I just want to do music. And it's been doing, like, I've been doing well. And, like, people have been receiving it well and all that. She's like, no. What you're going to do is you're going to come back to Oman, you're going to meet an Omani man, and you're going to get married, and you're going to have a job, you're going to have kids. And that was her answer. And I was just like, oh, well, that might not necessarily be what I want for myself. And then she just said, you don't know your destiny. And it started to get kind of heated. And I was just like, ooh. And then my dad, like, just like dismantled the situation. He was just like, okay, we're going to, anyways, anyone want chai karak? What do you want? And I was just sitting there, like, sad. Like, I was 23 and I was just like, my whole heart just went crushed. I was like, I sat here for a whole year, learned the language so I can actually get to know you and have a conversation, and you finally get to know me and you threw it like it was nothing. And I got sad and I went home and I cried and I wrote that song, and everything you hear in that song is the original take. It's the day that I wrote it. That is what is on all platforms. It's the full demo. Like, I was going to re-record, I was going to add things, I was like, nah, I'm just going to put that out there. So that's what's out fully.
Okay.
And it was from that day. And every time I perform that song, I always specify that I'm like, we have a great relationship now. Everything, alhamdulillah, is totally fine. And that song isn't to necessarily, like, bash my grandma or anything like that.
Just express your...
It's to express
Lord.
my, like, frustration
English
at the time.
is beating me right now. Express your emotions.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
The song was received very well, alhamdulillah, like, from everyone else who's also mixed and who has language barriers with their family. Like, that's the song when I perform it. When I finish and people come and say, like, oh, that was really good, they say, that song, Smile, hit me to my core. Like,
it hit me to my core.
That song resonated with me on a level that I didn't even realize that I needed to hear that.
Like,
and I was just like, oh my God.
This song spoke in so many languages. Like, I have a language barrier in Swahili. So not every grandmother comes from Tanzania or Kenya, I would speak to her in Swahili. I know the sentence. Mi sijui kuongea Kiswahili. Naongea Kizungu na Kiarabu. That means I can't speak Swahili. I'll speak in English or Arabic.
There you go.
Lakini nafahamu, which means I understand.
Okay, fahamu?
Fahamu.
Afham? Like,
yeah, afham.
okay,
Yeah. Swahili is a mix of Arabic and Sawahili. So, I feel like the song Smile really resonated with a lot of us who are mixed even back home.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that you shed like a light on it, because the thing is, maybe I'm not gonna say full on Oman, because sometimes I think Muscat is Oman, but a lot of people in Muscat are mixed. All of us are mixed, either Baluchi and your mom is American, and I'm Omani, Kenyan, Tanzanian.
Yeah.
And you, like, I have cousins who are Austrian, Kenyan, Chinese, Kenyan, Greece, Kenyan. So, like, and then we all speak in English.
Yeah.
We don't speak in Arabic. Like, I have cousins who are also Yemeni, Omani, Kenyan.
Like, it's identity crisis for real.
My niece is Omani, Moroccan, and also Tanzanian, Kenyan at the same time, because her dad is Tanzanian, Kenyan, and she's Omani as well. So, like, there's a lot of mix.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be a language barrier. And there was always going to be a family member that would make you feel, or a whole family sometimes, that would make you feel like an outsider.
Totally.
And it was really nice to see, like, someone speak about that. That this happens to a lot of us.
Yeah.
And I've never been to Kenya or Tanzania ever in my life because of family trauma, but I'm planning to go. I felt like an outsider-ish here, but I feel like because I'm in a city there are a lot of mixed kids, sometimes it's okay. Like, it feels like, oh, okay, we're all mixed.
Yeah, totally.
But there were a lot of times where I felt like, oh, I don't speak Arabic the way they do because I have an accent. But my accent is not that strong because my mom, she took me to government school to learn my Arabic.
Got you.
But then, like, my English is not as their English, which is a bit accent. It's
a bit accent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm being very respectful to the bullies. I hate you. When I find you, when I find you, I will slap you and run away.
So fast.
I'm not even that fast. But, like, I'm really glad that you did that. Do you feel like after putting that song, did you find peace in being like a mixed baby?
Honestly, yes, because
or acceptance or something like that.
There was definitely a level of acceptance. I was like, well, I can't change who I am, and I'm not trying to fit into a mold that I will never be. Like, I'm never going to be fully Armenian. I'm never going to be fully American or whatever. Like, I'm just going to be this, and there are spaces for people who are like me.
Because we have the best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. Gotta live out fun.
Oh. Ooh,
how to style every shirt color.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, I feel like that's a perfect time to just go to the last segment of the show, which is Choose Wisely. I feel like I need a song, but khalas, I give the auditions. And
there it is.
Choose wisely. Wow. I'll use that. But we have the last segment of the show, which is a game.
Oh, it's a game.
Are you good at choosing, or are you indecisive?
I can choose.
Okay. Look at you.
I'm gonna be confident this year.
Perp.
I'm gonna be confident this year.
Okay.
Sweating.
No, it's okay. It's very lightweight, but the game is really fun. It's all about the right choice, at least to you. To me,
right choice.
To me, any question is good, but you better choose the musical questions. Because the last time Chase chose every other question but the musical ones.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I'll just read out the game for you. Basically, you get to pick 5 questions. Okay, you get to pick 5 questions from a list of 10.
Okay.
And these questions in the list could be a riddle, multiple choice, math equation,
Oh, God.
general question, spell the word, and complete the lyric. If you got a skip, you get a point. So in the question, there is a skip in one of the numbers. If you get it, you get a point.
Okay.
But that's not a lifeline. It's just there.
Okay.
Your only lifeline is you get to call a friend. Please do.
I get to call a friend.
Yes. If you feel like you can't answer, please do.
Okay.
Because nobody called. Please call.
Okay.
So you get to call your friend, and after reading the question, they have 10 seconds to answer, and they can't use the internet. Also, you can't use a skip as a skip in the questions. It's just there.
It's just there.
You don't use it. It's just there. If you chose, let's say, number 5, and it's a skip, it's a skip.
Oh,
You get me?
Okay.
You can't use the skip.
Okay.
Okay?
That makes
And
sense.
I think, lastly, you can't change the number of the question after choosing it.
Okay.
Okay? I think that's about it. We can start the questions. So,
Okay.
choose a number.
Between 1
And 10.
10. 5.
5. Let's go. Spell the word.
God damn. Bro, I'm slightly dyslexic, so I hope you know that.
Bismillah. Okay.
Good God.
Spell the word consequence.
CONSEQUENCE. صح.
Sah! Look at you. First
Hey,
points.
hey.
First points. Okay. That's a good.
I'm feeling good.
بداية حارة ولا بداية قوية ما أعرف والله لكن يقولوها في المباراة. Anyways, going back to the number of questions. What's your next number?
2.
Lord, it's a skip. You got a point.
Thank you, God.
You might be the first.
To get a skip?
Right next to Malak. Maybe.
Ooh.
You have 2 points now out of 5.
Oh, amazing.
So you have 3 more questions.
Oh my God.
So what's your next question number?
I'm gonna do 10.
Lord, I'm angry a little bit. 'Cause
Is
you're
it
not
another skip?
You're not choosing the musical questions.
Damn, I don't know what to
I'm angry. It's okay. Number 10.
Please don't be math. Sweet God, don't
No.
let it be math.
Okay. How good are you with video games? Not good?
Like, I
Do you
know
play video games?
Nintendo, and that is...
Bismillah.
Girl, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You might be judged by,
That's fine.
gamers, but that's fine. And fight your mom. I mean, don't. Don't. Please don't. بر الوالدين is important. Then, Kratos is the main character of what video game series?
Who?
Kratos.
Kratos?
Kratos.
Kratos?
Kratos.
Girl.
He knows it.
Who is that?
Don't say it. Okay. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I am so...
Look at me. 10. No. No, you can't say it.
Even if I get a hint.
You can
hold
call
on,
a friend.
hold
You can call a friend. I'm so
I know exactly who
excited.
to call.
Oh my god.
I know exactly who to call.
Is it Ammar?
It's Emaan.
Ammar. Okay.
Emaan is my brother, and he is a...
You need to put it on speaker.
video game fiend.
Let him know that you're in a show, just in case. We got our first caller in our show, guys.
Please answer.
Please. Inshallah. Okay, put it real close to the mic. Ooh.
Please answer. Please answer.
Please answer. Please answer. Please answer. Please answer. Please answer. I mean, you could call someone else in case he doesn't pick up.
But he's the one.
He's the only one.
He has to be the one.
He
He knows video games like too well.
Yeah, he does. I feel like he would give you the point, and then you could be.
He would immediately. Please answer. Damn.
Whew. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Damn.
Who else? Do you have anyone else?
That's good at video games.
Do you have anyone in your mind that would pick up and want to call him again?
I'm gonna try. Take it off. Do not disturb. And let me call him on. Okay, my dad just sent me an entire WhatsApp spam thing. You know, your dad just sends you random content.
Oh, okay. It's not like an actual paragraph text.
No, he said today's Friday prayer lecture is about with this finger, and then he sent me an entire forwarded WhatsApp
bless
message.
his heart.
I love that man.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to WhatsApp call him so he sees it. I don't know where he's at. He could be
busy
praying.
That too.
Kratos.
Kratos. This is my favorite video game.
It's your favorite video game?
Yeah, we're trying to get to know each other.
Literally the only thing I can think of right now, and I know it's not right.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. Of course not. And I don't think that would be
your favorite video game. Is that your final answer?
No.
Okay.
Your favorite video game?
4.
What do you play it on?
You can play it on PS.
I don't. That literally doesn't even help me.
PlayStation.
I don't know why I asked that.
5, 4, 3.
That's my final answer.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me just.
That is incorrect.
Of course it was, yeah.
The game is God of War.
Girl, I could not have told you.
We need to play that game together.
I don't know God of War.
It's so good. It's really, really good. Love that game. Love that man. I also cosplayed as him. Cosplayed. I show you. I was full on white and big blades and yeah. It was interesting. I did that in college when we had our first or second Comic-Con.
Interesting.
Yeah, I had a phase.
Wow.
I still love that phase. Honestly, I want to go back to it.
Wait, what year was that? I'm curious. What year was that?
2019, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Or 18.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, you have 2 more questions.
Okay.
What's your next number?
Let's do 9. Please don't bet. Is it a skip?
No. There's no another skip. Khalas, you used your skips.
Skip.
Number 9 is I would say a kind of a musical question.
Okay.
Kinda. The 2002 movie 8 Mile is a semi-biography. Jesus, hold on. Okay, the 2002 movie 8 Mile is a semi-biographical story of what rapper?
Eminem.
Smart.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie for real, but I know 8 Mile.
I am judging you. How?
I feel it.
Do you feel it? Yeah.
Sorry. I know. It's actually really bad.
It's a really good movie.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I do believe you.
I get goosebumps every time he raps at the end, and they're like, oh my god.
No.
I feel like
I've seen 8 Mile.
I feel like
I've not seen. I always mix up 8 Mile and what is it, Slumdog Millionaire or something like that.
Slumdog.
I haven't. Millionaire. Something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Slamdog Millionaire?
Slumdog?
No.
I'm gonna be judged for this.
Is it
honestly.
the Indian movie?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I know what you mean. Okay, I've seen that one too.
I've not seen that one, but I always mix those two up. I've seen 8 Mile though.
Okay. Are you ready? This is your final question.
I'm getting the lip gloss ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
Pipette. Okay. What is your last question?
I'm gonna choose number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Complete the song!
The song? Oh god.
I love Complete the song!
Oh god.
Okay.
Bro, my lyric games it's so bad.
So I will read out the song. You can either give me the artist. Don't give me the artist. Complete the song. I'm not gonna be nice. Well,
I have to finish the lyric basically.
Yeah. So I will read it out and you let me know. I'll read it 3 times only. Okay? Well, neither would I, baby, my love is only your love. Yes. I'll be faithful. Yes. I'm for real. Yes. And with us.
Girl, hold on, wait. Read that one more time.
I didn't finish.
Sorry. I can't hear.
Oh. She's deaf by the way.
I'm deaf in this ear.
Look
so
at that wall. Okay. Well, neither would I. Baby, my love is only your love. Yes, I'll be faithful. Yes, I'm for real. Yes, and with us, you'll always know the deal. We've been. I always give people the bridge to make it easier.
Can I, like, is the lyric already there? I can't, like, look at it.
You can.
For real, yes, sweet, something, yes.
I can read it only one more time.
Oh, no.
Because I read it.
It's not going to help me. Do I know the song? Do you
do.
think I know the song?
Yeah, we sang it one time.
What?
You did. What song is coming on your mind right now?
I'm trying to figure out if it's new or old. Can you give me that hint?
Okay, it's old.
It's an old song?
Not very old, but old. Like old for us, Gen Zs. Not too old actually for us as well.
It's like early 2000s? Or
I can't do that.
Can you tell me if it's a guy or a girl?
Girl.
Okay. Can you read it one more time?
Okay. Well, neither.
Okay, I can hear you. Damn, it's not that bad. My hearing is not that bad. I'm able to hear this whole conversation.
Okay.
Oh, you're yelling. What is this?
I thought you were just like reading my lips the whole time.
This whole time?
It's okay. Maybe you're talented in that too. Well, neither would I. Baby, my love is only your love. Yes, I'll be faithful. Yes, I'm for real. And with us, you'll always know the deal we've been.
I'm not going to get the point.
Yeah?
I'm not going to get the point. I'm very confident I will not get the point.
Damn.
My love is for real. Maybe I'll be faithful. Yeah, no.
What is your final answer?
No, I can't even complete it.
You don't want to even
can't.
say anything?
No.
No answer?
My love is for real. See, now my brother's calling me. No, I can't answer.
Maybe he knows. Call a friend.
He won't know the answer. Will not know the answer. I guarantee it. Literally, a Billie Eilish song was playing. No, it was playing a Beyonce song, and he was like, "Is that Taylor Swift?" No. I told him, "You can only say that under this roof. Don't you ever leave this house."
You already said it's in this platform, so.
I'm sorry, Amar. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I was flabbergasted.
Damn. Okay. Anyways, so we have no answer, and that is gonna be another 0. So you have only 3 correct answers.
Sorry, I'll just take it.
The completion of that song is too strong for too long, and I can't be without you, baby.
Oh yeah.
And now we've been. You don't know the song.
I know the song. Would not have gotten those lyrics. I'm one of those.
The part that I was singing is, well, neither would I, baby. Our love is only your love. Yes, I'm for real. No, I'll be faithful. Yes, I'm for real. Oh my God.
I would not have gotten it. No, literally, I'm that friend. The song sounds familiar, and I'd be there like, okay. And then the song, be without you, baby.
That's the thing.
And then the rest is just
see. It's literally there. Oh wait, why am I showing you the tablet? But it's right there. Like it's.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't apologize. You just got a wrong answer. But that was Mary J. Blige. Be Without You. So good. So iconic. And you are in the middle of the chart. Okay. 3 out of 5. That's not bad.
I'll take
That's not bad. That's like a B plus or a B.
I'll take a B.
Yeah, I like that. Anyways, I hope you had fun.
I did have fun.
I hope this was insightful for everyone. For me, honestly, it was at one point. I got a lot of goosebumps moments. But alhamdulillah, we are back. And inshallah, this is going to be bidayat khair for more episodes that is more consistent. Don't come for me, please. So
she doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, I'm a very consistent queen, but I wanted to give you quality audio. I really want to hear your opinions on the quality because you've been texting me and telling me, girl, I can only hear it from my left, and I'm like, damn, okay, I'm gonna put it on the right now. So I hope you hear it from both sides, from Eman's side, my side, and yeah. That's the end of the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we got Emaan Zidjali. Follow her. Oh my God, where they can find you on socials? Please plug yourself.
You can find me on Instagram at emaan.wav. WAV, and Emaan with 1 E and 2 A's. Okay, please.
Yeah.
And then TikTok, Emaan Zidjali. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, and Rami, YouTube, all that.
She said
under
everywhere.
just Emaan, EMAAN.
You're so generous for just giving access to your music in every platform. Also, do you want them to follow Majlis as well?
Follow Majlis, please.
Yes.
MJLS.
Yes.
Might be the.mjls.
Yeah.
On all platforms, TikTok and Instagram, and inshallah everywhere very soon.
Yes, and make sure you follow Eyes Out Here on TikTok, Instagram. Inshallah, by the next episodes, we'll have it on other platforms other than YouTube. But for now, just subscribe, like, comment, join the vibes, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye!